all in the name of content creation. Lately, some of the things we see on private chef content is no longer centered on food. It is now centered on seduction.
Hey, beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So apparently, there is this new trend that is going on right now in Nigeria, and it's getting a lot of Nigeria women that are serious about their life, that are hustling mad. So there's this new trend now that is going on that girls call themselves private chef. They'll say they are going to their client's place to private chef, while in reality, what they are doing is hook up and prostitution. And this has gotten a lot of women in Nigeria to speak up. I'm going to show you guys some couple of videos that I instigated this conversation, because not me calling these girls like they're doing prostitute, but those are the type of videos that strike the conversation, because people are questioning, how can you say you're a private chef and this is how you're dressed to go to private chef for your clients? Are you actually just cooking, or you're providing other services? And for me, it's really heartbroken, because I just feel like it just diminished a lot of career and a lot of hard work some women are put into their craft, like private chef. Then, anyway, guys, I'm going to play a couple of the clips, okay, of the private chef that has led to this conversation, and then you let me know what you think. Anyway, guys, so let's go check out the video, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Travel with me as a private chef all the way from Lagos to Abuja. This trip is fully funded and I'm fully catered for by my clients. So when I got to my destination, I did a little feature for you guys. Then I changed into the appropriate outfit and got down to business. My client requested for our special chicken stew, and this is me just parboiling the chicken and seasoning it to make sure it's soft and delicious. Then I went ahead to wash our tomatoes and pepper mix. After blending them, I put them in a pot to make sure it is properly dry. While doing that, I was also frying the chicken. I did every other step off camera because I'm the only one doing this, and it was a little stressful to record and cook at the same time. I forgot to mention that I also made okra soup, and trust me, our client really enjoyed them. Bye guys.
Let's go make beef stew and egusi for my client as a private chef living in Abu. Ah, ah, my dear. Mm, mm.
Women, you are making life hard for other women. No? You're making it difficult for other people. We have been seeing stories of people coming out to say they are being fired from their job because they refuse to sleep with men to get deals. They're not able to close this because these men are asking to sleep with them. While we are bashing the men and calling them dogs, let us not forget that there are women who use people's profession as a cover-up to do akuna. Let us not forget those women. Till we start holding ourselves and our gender accountable, nobody will take us seriously. Nobody is saying that you should not do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, is your body, right? But do not call yourself a professional when you're not going to conduct yourself as a professional. You are making it hard for other people who are actually professionals in that field. I'm not seeing talk like the new name for akuna is being a chef. Can you imagine? This is a profession that people have invested their time and their money and their years into, their sweat into. This is what they've reduced them to. That you will have men now that will book somebody to come and cook for them and expect certain things to go down because these women have created a standard. You don't realize that they have created a standard for everybody. You think that it's just on you that they will do it to. They will do it to every other woman. In my own field, if I had a penny for how many times people have come to the spa to ask for happy ending, people, they will not even book because you don't do happy ending. But yet they will not go to those people that actually advertise that they do happy ending. They won't go there. They will come to you that you are not doing it. Why? Because they see that there are people that do not advertise that they are doing these things, but they actually do it there. That place there is a mini brothel. While we are trying to fight to say, okay, this business is not like this, so you now come online and see somebody that say spend a day with me as a mobile massage therapist. Boom, breast and nyash is outside. Boom, everything is sensual and everything is erotic. How would they take us seriously? Look, let me tell you, you are making life hard for other women. Oh, you are making life hard for other women, I promise you. I'm a licensed cabin crew. When I was doing my training, I had a girl in my class who made a statement and said that this work, everybody knows that this is just corporate ashawo, that she's not here to be serving tea and coffee, that she came here so that she can have access to the big men, that is what she wants to do. That is why she is here. Can you imagine? This is the career path that people, that is what they want to do. That is their dream job. Not for anything else, but because of they love the job. They have now reduced it to akuna. Do not call yourself a professional. If you're not going to conduct yourself in a professional way, you are making it hard for other people. You're making it hard for other people. Because when these men want to say these things, they will not say it is XYZ person. They will say women. They will extend the same hand to every woman. You're making it difficult for other people, I promise you. Do your thing and leave the professional titles alone. Do your thing and leave the professional titles alone. Let people know that this is what you do. Don't come and call yourself a professional and then go and conduct yourself in a way that is not professional. And then when a professional is now wanting to function in that same industry, they are treated with they are put on the same pedestal as you. Stop it. It's too much. Women, we are doing too much. We are doing too much and we are not calling ourselves out on this rubbish that we are doing. If you talk now, they will call you pick me. This one is affecting our pocket. So, of course, I'm going to talk. Stop it.
This private chef thing is getting out of control. As someone who has spent years in the food industry, I think it's important to speak honestly about some of the things we're beginning to normalize online, all in the name of content creation. Lately, some of the things we see on private chef content is no longer centered on food. It is now centered on seduction. My dear, at this point, we have to ask, are you selling your culinary skills or are you selling sexual attention? Because when the camera focuses more on your body parts than on the food itself, or when you're passing across some kind of messages, we cannot pretend that we do not understand what you're saying. And the impact doesn't stop with your content. It slowly begins to reshape how the profession is perceived. Now, serious chefs are getting inappropriate messages. Some clients are asking, does your service come with happy hour or happy ending or even desserts? That should concern all of us. But this is not just about individuals. It's about culture. Because culture is built by what we consistently encourage, reward, and normalize. We know that social media rewards visibility, and the algorithm pushes content that is getting attention. So when people see this content, they feel like, wow, it's getting attention. Maybe I should start creating such content so I too can get attention. But please, we need to be careful about what we normalize, because the things we normalize becomes culture. And when we accept this as normal behavior, what we're saying is, your talent is not enough. Your skill is not enough. Your professionalism is not enough. You need to sell your body too. And that is a dangerous standard to introduce to young women in any industry. And to be clear, there is nothing wrong with looking beautiful, dressing well, looking confident, looking attractive, but professionalism has to come first. Please, let us be very careful. Younger people are watching. They are learning what gets rewarded. You don't even have to say much, just your action. They are learning, okay, this is what gets rewarded, and then they will do it. We all know that trends fade, but the reputation of a profession can last for many years. Let's protect the craft. Let's protect the profession. Let's stop normalizing the idea that talent alone is no longer enough.
Please, if you want to sleep with men for money, sleep with men for money. Don't go through the corners. Don't start saying you are doing private chef, you are a massage therapist, you are shegba, you are shewo. Please, if you want to sleep with men for money, sleep with men for money. Because you're actually ruining the reputation of women with actual job. Any legit job now a woman is doing is as good as we are doing hookup, is as good as we are doing asheo. And we are at fault. Like, God, it is not men. I know that we are always dragging men, that men are this, men are that, but we are enabling it. The last thing you should do is use your profession to sleep with a man for money. If you want to sleep with a man for money, go and do it. Nobody is judging you. Don't go undercover and use people legit hustles to be doing hookup, because now that's what everybody here. If you tell them that, oh, I'm a private chef, all they're hearing is that I'm an ashewo. Oh, I'm a front desk assistant, all they're hearing is I'm an ashewo. So which job exactly are you leaving to other women that are, for women that are trying to empower themselves to be better? Is everything you are making, we are reducing our hustles to mediocrity, reducing our hustles to ashewo. Everything you're doing is ashewo, and now people will never go and meet you now that you're advertising that it's ashewo that you're doing, all in the name of private chef or whatever. They will now meet people that have the actual hustles. That's when you now be hearing that, don't you make home deliveries? We are trying to dead these thoughts in the society. We are trying to make people not see us as we're trying to fight for women empowerment, that women should do what they want to do, to make money, going to learn this skill, do this, do that. Now we are reducing everything to ashewo. It's not the men that are reducing it, it is you, because you are a new tech, but I don't understand how we take and relate. If you tell somebody now you're a new tech, they will ashewo. If you tell somebody you're this one, and most times they're not even wrong, because that's what people are using your professions to do, and it is just sad. As much as we want to bash these men, want to ban them, we should also check ourselves, because it's even hard for most of us in the corporate space and all of that to climb the ladder, because these ones they want to ask for sex or something in return. And do you know why they think it works? Because they've done it with most women, and you people have enabled it, you people have allowed it. Now everybody just thinks that once you just open your mouth that you are doing this, bam, it's woke up. Please, if you want to sleep with a man for money, do it with your full chest. Don't go undercover. In 2026, nobody's going to judge you for making your money however you choose. But don't lie with people legit hustles. Don't do it.
Guys actually realize that a private chef is an actual professional job. Like, the men, do they actually realize that? Because I really don't understand this stigma that they are trying to put to being a private chef. And it is not a guise for prostitution, it is an actual job. People pay millions to go to culinary school to learn how to cook, to get better at their cooking. I have a culinary school, I teach students, I know how much I charge, and there are schools that charge double times that. So people go to culinary school, they pay millions in culinary school to learn how to cook, and for them to make a profession out of cooking, for other women to diminish it to it being that, it's crazy. And you know that private chefs are mostly women. There are men that are private chefs, but private chefs are mostly women. And this one actually concerns me, because sometimes I do private chef services. I don't do it all the time because my normal day-to-day orders do not give me the time to, but sometimes I accept private chef bookings. So I really don't understand how this stigma, because it's going to affect a lot of the private chefs, especially the ones that are women, right? The same way that you have a living chef, people have living chefs that cook for them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That is what a private chef, that one of the things a private chef caters to. There are private chefs that come, they cook for you, they cook breakfast for you, they cook lunch for you, and sometimes they stay and cook dinner and they leave, or sometimes they cook dinner like before evening and they leave. There are some private chefs that they come weekly, they cook for you, they cook all your meals for you, leave them in the freezer or in the fridge for you. They come weekly. There are private chefs that, you know, they come to you, like anniversary, they do anniversary dinners, birthday dinners. You want to do something romantic for your partner, their birthdays, you want like private dine-in, you're in your home, they come and cook 3-course meal for you. Or, you know, you travel, you go to another country, or people from abroad come back home, they don't want to be ordering food outside, they hire a private chef that cook all their meals for them. It is an actual job, because now that they are coining private chef to prostitution, it is crazy, and it's going to affect the actual people that are private chef, especially the women, young ladies, right? Because imagine somebody hits you up, hello, I want a private chef service. You give them your rate card, because private chef has a rate card. There are people that they charge differently depending on what you want to do. Okay, if you want to hire a private chef for a whole week, the rate is going to obviously be different from if you want to hire for a day.
Imagine somebody eats you up and like, hello, I want to hire a private chef. What is your rate? You give them their normal rate card and the services that you render, and then you probably go to their place and they are expecting something else at the end. Do you see how this is not safe? They're probably expecting something else at the end, and you are an innocent private chef that just cook food, but this man eats you up, thinking that you see how crazy it is. Do you know how people think that once you talk about brownies that it's supposed to be laced, right? Because brownies are just brownies, but now people have this notion that when somebody talk about brownies, that means it is laced, but that's not true. That is what they are going to coin with private chef now, because people are going to think that women, legit people, are using it in form or in guise of doing prostitution. You know, and even when this trend pass, because this is going to pass, it is still going to be there. The stigma is still going to be there. And you know how crazy it's going to be for women that are actually private chef? Because I teach classes, I teach students, and some of my students, they've gone on to be private chef. I follow some of them on TikTok here. They are actual private chef that go to their clients and they cook for them. Imagine, do you know how crazy this is? Do you know how risky and unsafe this is? Same way you order food online and they deliver to you. That's how some people, they want a chef to come and cook in their home for them. Maybe because they want to like control like the environment. They want to make sure they're using clean water, clean pot. There are people that actually pay for this service. There's actually a company that is what they do. They connect chef to clients. I think that's what Rent a Chef does. Professional chef that cook for clients. It is an actual job. So imagine you as a lady that is a professional chef, private chef. Somebody texts you, a man texts you that I want the private chef service, and it is him thinking you are into prostitution, and then you're clueless. You go to his house to cook the food, actual food, and he's looking for something else. Know that even when this trend passes, because it's a trend, it's going to pass, the stigma will still be there. When a young lady say that she's a private chef, people are going to some people are still going to associate that with it. People go to culinary school, they pay millions in culinary school to learn how to cook. People pay a lot of money to be a chef, to be better at their cooking, and for them to make a profession out of it, for other people to just diminish it to that. So if you're a young lady, and this, you have to be careful this period, especially if you have new bookings, new clients, and if they are men, be careful this period, because what I'm seeing on TikTok is crazy. What they've diminished being a private chef to, and it's even other women that are doing this, is crazy. So you have to be careful this period, especially if you have new bookings and you're a private chef.
My gender. Hey, please go down in the comment section and share your thought about this entire conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Love to know what you think. Ah, Lord. I don't even believe that this is happening, but am I surprised? I'm not surprised. First of all, you want to sleep with a man for money. Do you? Do your hustle, whatever rocks your boat, do it. Why can't you do it with your full chest? For me, I just feel like anything you're doing and you're lying about it or you're hiding it, that means deep down in your spirit, in your soul, you identify as is it being something wrong. So why are you doing something wrong? And now you people are starting disguising it as a profession. Oh, this, and yes, they're still going to do it because like the other creator said, they've used now they're using chef, receptionist, um what else have they used as cover up for hookup? Influencers, they've used that one too. You see a girl that does that is literally doing hookup for a living. Tell you, what do you do? You're like, oh, I'm an influencer. See, anything you're doing, I believe that anything you're doing, do it with your full chest. Do, and the truth is that you're still going to get your market. But like the other creator also pointed out, oh, masseuse, like yeah, spa, happy ending, massage, yeah, they've used that one too. Um, the truth is that if you own up to your thing, this men, your customers will come to you. So I just don't like the way they diminished it. In my society already in Nigeria, an average Nigeria woman or Nigeria beautiful girl that works hard for her money is being considered an ashawo, aka prostitute. Um, so the fact that there are women out there just literally just smelling it even more in the mud. And this is something that you get if you live in Nigeria, if you live in Lagos, you know it's something you get on a regular. Yeah, as I'm looking all dolled up like this and I decide to go to a restaurant, the first thing that they are going to, they just think I'm a prostitute first, because they've seen girls that do this, that they come to those places rather than to come to have a good time, take care of themselves. They are there to hunt for men. So as much as sometimes we want to blame our society and the men, which yes, that is a valid point, we hold them responsible, but also we women, we need, especially in that Nigeria, in my country, we need to start holding ourselves accountable on the role we play, on how this narrative is being pushed and how we're being disrespected and perceived, because this is how it starts. Because now every private chef now that is a genuine person that is hustling, you see people doing, you sure? Are you sure? Even the men. And for me, I find it really disrespectful to those professional and to women in whole. If you know you want to do hookup and charge men for money and go there and also cook dessert for them, do it with your full chest. Advertise it as what it is. I will cook for you and it comes with services. This is my price. This is my price. Do it with your full chest. It's just so disgusting. Men, private chef out there, please be safe out there, because this is just even going to get even more people, more men out there to prey on you people, especially the women, the young girls. Please be safe out there. Anyway, guys, go down in the comment section, share your thoughts. Love to know what you guys think, but please keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead, feel free, share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.